everyone, my name is Dima Marjan from 8D. Today I'm going to be talking about Fadwa Khan. Fadwa Khan was born in March 1, 1917 and died on December 12, 2003. She is known for her Arab poetry. She had 5 brothers, Yusuf, Ibrahim, Ahmed, Rahmi and Nimr, and 2 sisters, Fataya and Adiba. She attended elementary school and had barely completed 5 years of study when she was moved from school under pressure from her brother Yusuf for social reasons and was forced to stay at home. She was greatly influenced by her brother Ibrahim. After he graduated and returned to Palestine, he was determined to help her continue her education and to act as her guardian. Thanks to Ibrahim, who taught her through poetry, a new phase of her life began. She started to become aware of her individuality, humanity, and right to education, and she took private lessons in English. She sent her poems to literary magazines in Cairo and Beirut. When they were published, her confidence in herself and literary abilities increased. After the deaths of her brother, Ibrahim in 1941, and her father, in 1956 she traveled to Stockholm as part of a Jordanian delegation to a peace conference, a trip that also took her to Holland, the Soviet Union, and the People's Republic of China. In the early 60s, Fadwa left for England and lived for 2 years in Oxford, where she studied English language and literature. That trip left a deep impact on the development of her poetry and her personality. When she returned to Nablus, she decided to remove herself from family and friends, and so built a home of her own on the west of the city. However, the disaster of 1967 drove her to once again take part in the public life of Nablus, now under occupation, and to commence a series of poetic and journalistic disputes with the Zionist occupier and his culture. That disaster transformed her poetry, moving it from personal and social subjects to poetry of subjects like life and death, love, nature, family, and societal repression. Khan was elected to the board of trustees of Al-Najah University and was granted an honorary doctorate by the university. Khan, known as the poetess of Palestine, is considered one of the most prominent culture figures of Palestine. Between 1952 and 2000, she published 8 collections of poetry. Selections of her poetry have been translated into English, French, German, Italian, Persian, and Hebrew. She was awarded a number of prizes and medals. The Palestinian novelist Liana Badr produced a documentary film about her life and poetry entitled Fadwa, a poetess from Palestine. Fadwa Khan died on December 12, 2003. She was almost 85 years old. 4 years before her death, she had suffered from a brain clot, which severely impaired her vision and reading and writing. She was buried in Nablus. Her death was announced by the Palestinian Authority to the world and to all who concerned with culture, literature, and thought. The announcement ran as follows: "We announce the death of the great poetess of Palestine, a daughter of Nablus, the mantle of fire, daughter of Palestine, educator, fighter for justice, cultural icon, winner of Palestine Medal, the poetess Fadwa Khan." And thank you for listening.